I think my girlfriend's unhinged parents planted something in my bag to get me in trouble at the airport, but that was not the craziest part. My girlfriend is getting her doctorate, and her parents financially support her while she's in school. The issue is, they use this support to control every aspect of her life, where she can live, how much time she can spend with me, and even the places she's allowed to go. We've been together for 3 years, and as time has passed, her parents have started trying to control aspects of my life as well. I grew up poor and have always financially supported myself. I used to drive a beater car that finally gave out, and for Christmas, her parents gifted me one of their cars. While I was incredibly grateful, I always felt like there were strings attached. For instance, the car isn't registered in my name, which created issues when trying to renew the registration. It also has an app that allows remote access, starting the car, tracking its location, etc. I even got a text from my girlfriend's dad once, letting me know I had left the car door unlocked, confirming to me that they definitely monitor it. Recently, I applied for a job in the city where my girlfriend and her parents live. Since my girlfriend is currently abroad for her doctorate, she wasn't home when I stayed with her parents for my first round of interviews. While I was there, they kept pushing the idea of me living with them to save money to buy a house. During my visit, my girlfriend's friends invited me to go out to a few bars one night, but her mom had an issue with me being out late, so I ended up not going. Now, here's where I need perspective. I flew home that Sunday with just a carry-on bag. I didn't unpack right away, and when I finally did laundry on Tuesday, I found a rusty pocket knife in my load of clothes. I sent a picture to my girlfriend to see if it might belong to her brother, and had accidentally gotten mixed up in my stuff. She said she'd never seen it before and sent it to her family group chat to ask if it was theirs. Her parents' responses were, "Mom, what? Elmao? I didn't give her any laundry, and it's dirty on top of that, so I definitely wouldn't give her something dirty. Elmao, think about it, love. That's kind of concerning because she didn't check a luggage last time she was here. She carried on. She would have been in trouble. Dad, nice, contraband." And she flew with it. Their first reaction wasn't confusion, I've never seen that before. It was immediately defensive and focused on how I could have gotten in trouble at the airport. I was just trying to figure out where it came from, but their reaction, combined with everything else, has me spiraling. I can't shake the feeling that they might have planted it in my bag to try and get me in trouble. Update 3 months. I got my own car fixed and no longer drive the one that was given to me, the same one involved in the initial situation. When I finally told my girlfriend everything, she believed me and wanted to get to the bottom of it. I felt relieved. I also talked to a few of my childhood friends, people she's only met once and who live out of state, just to get some perspective. When I told her though, she flipped. She didn't speak to me for a full day and said I had betrayed her trust. Then she told her dad that I thought her mom planted the knife, which I never said if anything. I've always quietly believed it was her dad. Then about a month ago, everything imploded. Her dad found out her mom was cheating. The evidence? 7 back and forth messages between her and an old family friend catching up. That was it. But it didn't matter, he spiraled. While my girlfriend was home, he started screaming at her mom, calling her a whore, a slut, just completely degrading her. The next day, he kicked her mom out, cut off her phone service and all her cards. She's a stay-at-home mom with no personal finances. He left her with nothing. My girlfriend came to stay with me after that, trying to get space. He started blowing up her phone with unhinged messages just because she set a boundary. Meanwhile, her mom went back to the house while he was at work to grab some of her things and found her computer background changed to a picture of the man she supposedly cheated with. On the bed, an assault rifle laid out, intentionally placed, meant to intimidate. A week later, he invited her, the mom, out to dinner, but only communicated through their son, saying things like, "Tell your mom to come to dinner." At dinner, he acted like everything was normal, held her hand, made her think things were mending. Then, mid-meal, he slid her an envelope. Inside was a Mother's Day card, but written over the sweet note in thick black Sharpie, "Do not make a scene. We are getting a divorce," with his ring inside the envelope. It was calculated, disturbing, cruel, and it was all done with a smile on his face in front of their children. Watching this unfold shattered something in me. I watched my girlfriend's entire world collapse. She had always held her dad in the highest regard, saw him as someone who could do no wrong. But then, after 2 weeks of crying in my arms, telling me how scared she was, she went back. And the same night she got back, she said she had a good talk with her dad and that they were good now. Now her mom is fully moved back in. They're all acting like none of it ever happened. I couldn't take it anymore. After being on the phone with her and hearing her interact with her parents like nothing happened, I finally told her the truth, that she's being manipulated, that it's hard to watch. I get it, they mean everything to her, but I will never be good with them. I'm still so angry for her because all I see is how they use her, manipulate her, and take advantage of her loyalty, and she doesn't see it. I love her, but this is breaking me.